Okay, now let's see. It is very dark here. Let's see if we can do something about that. Hold on. Okay, I think we are okay. Now, let's see. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Yeah, this is at the moment, this is the best I can do. I just did an interview, you see, and they wanted me to be in the Viking cabin, so I am. And we have people joining the chat already. This is going to be sort of a short live stream, and I realize also it is a public live stream. Okay. I hope you don't mind. And lots of people are joining. I made a sort of a little bit of a mistake. This was going to be a members only live stream, but then I seem to have made it publicly available, which is I guess okay. Yeah, I am in the Viking cabin, and I have some, I'll put some more firewood in the fire pan behind me. That should brighten things up a little bit, hopefully. So yeah, I have been doing an interview here on the Zoom app, and about my novels. That was a Hungarian, I hope, a Hungarian journalist or someone at a online literary festival there. So that was nice. And let's see if we can have a chat here as well. Yeah, if you are in now, I was going to say now I'm a bit confused when it comes to all the countries where my books are available right now. So you'll have to go to my website and check that out. I don't want to say something that's not correct, but yeah, my website will have a list on where my books are available. Not yet in English as I'm speaking, I'm sorry to say. So how are you doing? How are you doing? I have the camera on the side here, and I want to look in the camera, but then I can't see the chat. As I always say, it's the whole thing is set up in such a way that you can give me a super chat, and that way your comment will pop up so that I will see it. But of course, you can choose to keep that money for yourself. We are heading towards possibly a dark winter and all that. Yeah, Sandro says smash the like button. Yeah, that would be nice if you could do that. I'm planning to go for an overnight tour. That's from tomorrow to Wednesday, and I will probably make 2 videos, or rather 2 versions of the same video from that overnight tour, and I will put a shorter version here on this channel. I will put a longer version on my channel, Bjorn Outdoors. And if that works, fine. That's how I will do it from now on. So Janice Martin Poet, yeah, I wish the books were in English as well. I absolutely agree. Now, the spiders are gone, most of them. I had a couple of hundred spiders in the roof here. That was not so nice. Last live stream I did here from the Viking cabin, I had 3 spiders during that live stream crawling on me. Now, what I can do, I can lift the camera. Isn't that nice? And I can show you, like that. That's nice, isn't it? And also, what else can I tell you? Yes, I am heading towards 1 year without a smartphone. And I am not using a smartphone now. I am using it would have been easier if I had a smartphone now. I will admit that, but I will not go back to having a smartphone. So I'm using my laptop computer. I have to watch the battery sign there, and an external camera. And with the new smartphones now, probably the image quality and everything would have been better than this, but I do my best here. I do what I can. So now I'll try to have a look here on the chat. Christy Battleborn, Child of God, says super jealous of a comfy cabin. Yeah, well, it's a bit of a hassle sometimes, because now I have to fix the roof. I still haven't done that, and we had torrential rain. Isn't that what they call it? So it's been leaking a little bit. And what time is it in Norway? It is 10:48 a.m. So not the best time for a live stream. I will admit that. But yeah, there are so many things I want to talk about. But I'll tell you this. If you think that you can just go to another platform and talk freely there, you are wrong. Actually, that's sadly not the case. Because, and some of you have already heard about this, but if you talk about certain topics in a way that certain politicians do not like, and not only politicians, the powers that be, is that what you call it? You will be kicked out of, other services like PayPal. Did you know that? And this is, and also that, another example is that is MailChimp. That's when you send out email to hundreds of people. Well, that's MailChimp is one of those providers, and they are kicking out people who have who don't believe in certain narratives, mainstream narratives, HZJ79, thanks for the donation there. That's very kind of you. Citizen Guardian is there. Great channel. So please keep that in mind. I always say, please go to my website if you want more information, except what's in my YouTube videos. Go to my website. You will find the link in the video description. Now the autofocus, here it is again. Yeah. Marky Mint, thanks for the donation. That's wonderful. Now I can't really see all the comments. Lots of people actually at this time of the day, which is wonderful. Hyperboranon, thank you for the donation. Yeah, John S. Smith. Scandinavians are not what they used to be. Well, it's been a long time since the Viking Age, and I agree. Norwegians are, in general, docile, and they will do as they're told. I'm sorry to say that, but that goes for most people these days, I guess. So, okay, what's going on here now? It's like after a little while we get trolls in the super chat, and I don't know why. I do not know why, but I have now a troll-proof system, and I implemented that system a few days ago, and it really helps. It really helps. Peace of mind and all that. JJMVR6 says, I never do as I'm told. Yeah, I'm the same. And it's like if people tell me, especially, if it's, this image, don't push this button. I will push that button. Yeah. So, California. Kali Fortune says it's 1:48 a.m. in SF Bay, California. Listening to you in my kitchen. Who would have thought when we were young we would be here? California, what's going on there? I feel very sorry for you. If half of what I'm hearing is correct, and I think it is, get out if you can. It's not going to end well. So, yeah. John Burke says, careful, the Aussies are awakening in your chats. We love you, but we're probably gonna get drunk. Okay. Someone is mentioning a bow here. I won't tell you in which context, but and I will say this is to all those people who said when I was shooting the compound bow, why, it's rubbish, it's stupid, and this and that. That was before I implemented my troll-proof system. But to those people, I really don't have to defend myself. If you watched any of my videos, if you watched some of my videos where I make a bow, you will know that I know how to make a traditional bow and to shoot a traditional bow. Hold on. I'll be careful not to put it in the fire. Here's one of my bows. Without the string, of course. I'm not using it at the moment. I need to tiller it again. That's when you make sure that you adjust the bow so that it will bend smoothly. So, yeah. But I have to say this, you will not be as accurate with a traditional bow as with a compound bow. That's just how it is. Unless you are extremely good with the traditional bow and you haven't trained at all with a compound bow. So, okay. Beowulf, thank you for the donation. I will keep it up, and God bless you, your writing. Thank you for that. So wonderful. I hope I haven't missed any. Indalamar says, keep up the good work and may Odin bless you. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for the donation. Now, Odin is here, actually. Have you seen him? Well, it's dark here, so it's difficult to see, but right above the shield there, that's Odin. Hold on, how do I do this? Well, yeah, above the shield, on the beam there, that's Odin. So yeah, in the UK you have shortage of fuel and other stuff as well. That's a difficult situation. And I've said before that it is wise to stock up on fuel as well. And there are some laws concerning that, I believe, but so that's up to you, how you want to adjust or not to that. Yeah. So, hello from England's south coast, says Purple Spliff. Well, that's a beautiful place. I've been to the south coast of England, and it's just wonderful. It's wonderful there. Aldish Vodan, thank you for the donation. And Odin's Wolf says, well, thank you for the donation. Says, we are descended from the Old Father and will be pushed to unleash our inner berserker on the evil one soon enough, brother. Skål. I would have said skål, but I don't have I didn't bring anything, a cup or a horn out here. I should have, but I didn't. But thank you for that. Citizen Guardian, well, thanks a lot for the donation. Thanks a lot. Well, you're welcome, Purple Spliff. You're welcome. I'm going to keep this short because I, to be honest with you, I didn't really plan to do this live stream, but I was here. Had everything set up, and I thought, well, I might as well say hello to you guys, And yeah, well, I can show you this. This is not it's not an axe. Well, it is an axe in a way. It's a tomahawk. And I can't remember who sent it to me now. I'm sorry about that. It's a railroad nail tomahawk. But it's a nice one. I like it. Yeah. The journalist wanted to see an axe while we were talking, so I grabbed my tomahawk and I said, "This is not really a Viking axe, but it is a tomahawk." And in a way, the fighting hand axes that the Vikings used, they were probably much more than. Well, we know a little bit about them actually, and they looked more like this than what you see in some of the movies, because they had to be light, because they had to be swift. So, La Palma, yes, I've heard about that. So, Bob is here, a regular on the channel, and thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Thank you. Okay, no, I think I've seen all the super chats, and Uh, I really should do more live streams from the cabin. I get I get comments like, "Well, are you playing Viking?" And it's like that. I don't care anymore what people say. I don't care. I didn't care before, but they were clogging up the. Well, I should be careful using that word actually, but they were clogging up the chat and everything. And but the thing is, this is my lab in a way. Oh, I should be careful about that word as well. If I can add that the roof is leaking, it's complete. But the roof is leaking. We had torrential rain here, and that was a bit of a problem. That was for 2 or 3 days now. But yeah, this is where I try out techniques. If I want to figure something out when it comes to things I'm writing about, I will normally go here, and that's part of my work as a novelist actually. And it's actually quite a big difference doing these crafts in Viking clothes, and we must not forget doing them in Viking shoes. It's a big difference, and people don't think about these things. But when you have, and this is, I don't know if this is interesting to you guys, but it is very important. I'll just say that modern shoes make life a lot easier. When it's raining, when it's snowing, and so on and so on, your shoes, not having modern shoes makes things more difficult and more demanding. It's just how it is. So I try to always put on my Viking shoes and my Viking clothes when I do my hands-on research here. So okay. Billy says I can finally catch a stream, and yeah, Australia. I'm really sorry about that. And it's such a stupid thing to say. I'm sorry about that. I want to say a lot more, but if what YouTube is saying is correct, a lot of channels that you probably are watching will be gone very soon. And I think this channel is safe, but I can no longer get into that. So in reality, you have the choice: either you have your channel removed, or you talk about and other stuff, because they implemented new regulations about this now. It's just, there is so much I want to say about that. Okay. When are you moving to Alaska? Well, not anytime soon, because, yeah, but it is, it's tempting. It is tempting. The place where I am now is not like it was when we moved there. And they will build, I think, 32 more living units. So that's like 16 houses with 2 living units in it, or 32 houses up in the woods here. So the woods will be gone, and more or less, and it's can you hear the wind in the tree? That's the old oak. Yeah, I was talking while it was making that sound. So so what I would like to say is, if things go really bad, if they ramp up their censorship to even more, you know, who knows what will happen with even this channel. Please go and subscribe to Bjorn Outdoors. It is at least a YouTube presence. It is an outdoors channel. There will be no talk about any of these topics and politics and so on. It's just me out camping with the dogs and so on. And you will find a link in the video description. And I plan to do a lot more videos more frequently on that channel as well. But I do think that this channel will still be up. I do think so. But if you want to check out my outdoor stuff, go to Bjorn Outdoors. You will find the link in the video description. So, Others Wooden Rumble is good. I kind of disagree. I'm on Rumble as well, but they are demonetizing. Did you know that? At least with my videos, they are demonetizing spicy videos, to put it that way. Not suitable for advertisers, they say. So there's that, and they might not take down your video, but as I said, it doesn't help much, because if you have content on there that the powers that be disapprove of, you will be removed from things like PayPal and who knows, even your bank. It's cross-platform at this point. People need to understand that. Okay. Yeah, and I won't be gone from YouTube, and don't misunderstand. I would, if I had to bet $10,000 on whether this channel will stay up or not, I would bet those $10,000 on that this channel will stay here. It's not going anywhere. But just to be safe, go and subscribe to my website. You will find a link in the video description, and also subscribe to Bjorn Outdoors here on YouTube. You will find a link, as I said, in the video description to that one as well. So don't get alarmed. I will stay here. I will be here. I will be on this channel. I will provide more content even in the future. More live streams even in the future here on my main channel. So please stay. I will be so what's going on here? I will end this live stream soon, but I will say this. We need to keep an eye on the current situation. But I have a feeling that while we are looking at the current situation, something else is happening while we are looking away, if you get my meaning. We don't need to go all paranoid about this, but, please try to keep a wide perspective on things, because things are changing at a very rapid pace now. And it's that saying, while you were looking away, don't look away. Don't look away. Keep your head on a swivel. Isn't that what they call it? Yeah. Okay. I will end this live stream now. As I said, I wasn't planning to do a live stream, but I hope it turned out okay. Frank, Sankfrappa of DC. Welcome to the channel. Yes, welcome to the channel as a member, I should say. And I was planning to do this as a members only live stream. And if you join this channel as a member, you will have access to the exclusive live streams and some exclusive videos as well. So, okay. Is this a natural Viking I'm witnessing? I will let. I don't care so much about the names and so on. I can tell you, I really like being in my Viking cabin. That's wonderful. And you can. Why did I build the Viking cabin? You can scroll back in this live stream to find out, and so on. Yeah. Okay, I will end this live stream now. Thank you for joining. Yeah, have a nice day and stay strong.